Okay, who doesn't love a gift? Well, a new psychological thriller hitting theaters soon may actually change your mind on that.
Jim Ferguson tells us more about the movie The Gift.
Yeah, guys.
I want to see this one.
You've got to see this one. I'm going to review it on Friday, of course, but I highly recommend it. I can say that right now. We've all had friends in the past that you run into again that you'd like to not run into again?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the time.
That's kind of the basis of this movie. And this friend that Jason Bateman's character runs into, his name is Gordo, played by Joel Edgerton, who is the writer, director, and star. And we're going to talk to Joel in just a second. But at the end of my interview, he gave me a gift.
Okay.
Should we wait till after?
Yeah,
the
wait.
interview?
Let's do the interview first.
But also, when I watched the movie, this was on my seat. Now, his
his
character was doing this to Jason Bateman. You want to read what he said?
Yeah. So this was in your seat when you went to go watch it?
When I sat down to do the...
It says, "Great seeing you at the theater. It's been a while. Let's grab coffee and catch up soon."
Which I don't want to do. Here's Joel Edgerton, writer, director, and star of The Gift. Now let's talk about The Gift.
Yeah.
We're here on set. Actually, this is the house that we see in the film.
Yeah.
Would you agree with me? I thought the house was a character.
Very much so. You know, the intention was that we bring the characters. In fact, the first time you see the characters is right where I'm sitting as they come to take a tour of this empty house that they're going to live in. And the house is idyllic and an aspirational place that then, as the course of the events of the film take a hold, becomes quite a terrifying place to be. And it's all the glass and the idea that when you're in here at night time and the lights are on, people can see in, but you can't really see what's outside.
Well, as writer, director, producer, star, I want to thank you for allowing us to come up here to talk to you about the film.
Pleasure,
you know.
pleasure. Yeah.
I feel, and I was a huge fan of Alfred Hitchcock, that this film, The Gift, would have been right down his alley. Don't you agree?
Yeah, and it's a great compliment.
Suspense thriller. Yeah.
Suspense thriller, and that was the kind of staple diet of movies for me as I went through university. Of you know, Alfred Hitchcock, and movies that had that kind of frightening element, but had a social context to them. They had a kind of, and the villains were human beings rather than an alien descending from another planet or a ghost or
exactly.
Yeah.
And you had, you wore 3 hats, as I said. You had to be really pleased with your co-stars, Jason Bateman and Rebecca. I mean, what a great job they did.
An incredible job, and also so lovely to see a film, to have made a film where the real centre of the movie is a female character that's strongly played by a very intelligent actress in Rebecca. And Jason playing such a surprising part as well, given that we're so used to seeing him in comedies. Mm-hmm. I think he did such a marvellous job.
Oh, wonderful job.
Yeah.
Wonderful. This film, it's rare that critics get around, like we did for a couple toddies last night.
Yeah, great.
We talked about the film, and that's a great sign, I think. Audiences will go out and discuss this movie after they see it, and that's a key.
Yeah, I hope so, and that's the kind of movie that I like. You know, I don't want to walk out of a cinema and just go, okay, well, that was cool, now let's go home. Yeah. I actually really like when I get something to chew on, and by design, that's the way we wanted to leave the audience in that position where, for me, the clues are all there, but to kind of spell things out too much, I feel is a bit of a shame, because I feel like a movie needs to go on beyond the credits.
Well, Joel Edgerton, you recognize the Australian accent? Yeah. He grew up a big fan of Alfred Hitchcock. And Alfred Hitchcock, there was very little blood ever in his movies and their thrillers, and this is the same way. There's no blood. It's just up to, what you're thinking,
Which is almost worse.
You may recognize him. He's been in all the Star Wars, The Great Gatsby. He's doing Jane Got Your Gun, a Western. Now, he talked about the Western in this interview, but we didn't have enough time to get into that. But he's a wonderful actor. This is his directorial debut with The Gift, and he does just a great job. Should we open my gift?
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm glad Tina's closer to you.
Most of the journalists open them right away.
Okay.
And because they're personalized, I was told. And I
hope this doesn't give anything away in the movie.
No, I was told that I hope not. I don't know what it is. But it comes from, what's it say? It's
Best teacher ever.
Did they do some research, knowing that I'm a retired high school
So
teacher?
everybody got something different.
Everybody got something about
Oh my
their life.
gosh.
So they looked into you, Jim. They know you.
But that's kind of like, I think,
Gordo knows me.
Scary.
Best teacher ever. He might be coming after me. You know, I don't.
I don't know. He wants to have coffee with you. He thinks you're the best teacher ever.
I don't
Yeah,
wanna
you're in
see
big
him.
trouble.
I don't
He
want.
might be
in big
watching
trouble.
us right
I
now.
don't want to see Gordo.
I don't want you to. So what do we have coming up on Friday then?
We have one of your favorites, the star of the movie, Jason Bateman, who
How
is.
unusual.
I'm going to say, is he the victim or you got to see the movie?
Oh,
See, Jason Bateman is not who I would think would be in a thriller, but you say he does
Something
a
different
job.
for him.
Yeah.
And he was just so, as I said in the interview, we did this at the house where they shot the movie. And you walk in and he's sitting there in the house, you know, and he stands up and greets. He's just a great guy. And he's so thrilled as an actor to be doing something different
Yeah.
than romantic comedies. You know?
Oh, but he's so great at everything.
Yeah,
He really is. There's nothing
really
he
is.
couldn't do. Well, Jim, we will look forward to that interview on Friday. Thank you so much.
Yeah, in my review. My
Yes,
review,
Of
too.
course.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I will say this, the gift is a gift.
Oh, awesome. Well, I know Tina's running to the theater to see it.
Yes.
So, Jim, we'll see you on Friday.
Thank you.